Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another episode of our glorious Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play. Another big one planned today, folks, as we try to make some, or take some big strides in the cities to the south of the river. There are some things to take care of in the north of the river as well, so we will be trying to manage a couple of the issues that have been cropping up lately. Again, the cracks in the concrete are causing some troubles, and I want to nip that in the bud before it becomes too much of a problem down the line. But most of the work will hopefully be down south with regards to our new city that we've been trying to build for so very long. It's really cool. I can never get over the scale of this game and how long it's been taking us to build a city. Makes sense. I also love how you can see the TV station from up on high over here. Anyway, folks, like I say always, if you've been enjoying the series and you'd like to see it continue, please don't hesitate. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It makes such a big difference in how I approach content on the channel and what content I do on the channel. So if you want more workers and resources, leave a like, leave a comment. And as always, I read through all your comments as well to see feedback, thoughts, opinions, jokes, all sorts of stuff. It's always a joy to read through comments. So that's another reason to leave a comment if you have something to say. Whether you think it's of value or not, I certainly think it's of value, because for me, it's part of the fun of having a YouTube channel is seeing what people say and whatnot, interacting with people and all that. Anyway, so a couple of things to address from the comments and then some bigger picture things to deal with, I guess. First of all, we've already adjusted our religious, influences and stuff like that. Many of y'all were saying that apparently religion doesn't really work properly in the early access, potentially. The reason why I'm not building churches is because you actually cannot build churches. Some maps have churches already. You can get mods for churches. However, a big part of the whole communism thing is the abolition of, I believe it's the complete abolition of religion, or it's the further separation of religion and state. I'm not exactly sure of the details, but it makes sense that you're not able to build churches in a game called Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. With that said, there are mods out there that I don't want to use because I want to try and live up to that expectation, I suppose. However, it seems that in early access the religion thing might not be working properly according to some of you, so I might need to stop concerning myself with this as much. Another thing, since we have this open, is some of y'all pointed out that 21-plus-year-olds. No, that's not right. Some of y'all were saying that 21-plus living with parents aren't able to work. But if that was the case, then our unemployment would be at 1,600, not at 800. I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is, in fact, that in some cases I'm micromanaging, and this should be 100%. And in other cases I'm not. And as a result of that, people go where I tell them to rather than where it might make sense for them to go. And ultimately that might be hurting employment rather than helping. I'm going to take a look at that and see if we can't solve that maybe in the near future, because things have been working fine so far, and I'd hate to see all that fall apart because of, a couple hundred people who don't have jobs. And again, like I said, it's always nice to have a bit of a buffer as well, right? I've said that before. Apart from that, y'all pointed out that it's not the trams I was looking at last session, but in fact it is these trams that have gotten stuck. And how did that happen, and why did that happen, and why did I not notice that before? Let's go ahead and pull you back to the Rostinsky train platform, please. Turn you around. That should free things up. How did this happen? Must have been just a bit of bad luck in terms of timing, but these semaphores should be blocking like they were doing for so long. For so very long they were blocking. Like right now, if anything was to come here, it should get stuck up there until this area is cleared out, right? I don't know. Hopefully it was just a flash in the pan moment, is me setting that aside because I don't want to deal with tracks today all day. At least I'm honest, right? I should start limiting amounts over here. Wholeheartedly agree. Wood is not a concern here. Steel, prefab panels, bricks, and boards. And when they reach their cap, trucks can keep cycling until the cap has been unreached, I guess, and this'll help a lot over here. Yeah, prefab panels, that's good. Boards, wood's not going to happen. Yeah, I think this is fine. Steel isn't going to happen either, right? So let's go ahead and reduce steel too. No reason to leave room for it. Don't need to steal space for steel. And then down over here is where all the steel happens. Now, there was the suggestion that our steel train, rather than be a steel and brick and board train, should go back to being a steel train. The reason why I'm not doing that is because I want to give enough time for steel to do a couple of things. I want it to be used for mechanical components, and I want it to also be used for construction, and then I want it to be exported. Money's looking good. If we built just a steel train, we would see a deficit happening very often, which is why I'm avoiding that single-purpose steel train. That's why I've gone ahead and done that. Over here, you're loading up on gravel as well as prefab panels. Excellent. And you've unloaded boards. You'll be pulling back down south. Beautiful. That's great. So this is all working fine. Over here, just want to check up on you. Hopefully you're working fine as well. And hang on a second. Where's my train that picks up mechanical components? Where's Buddy gone? Hold on a second. Where has Buddy gone? Oh, there he is. You're on your way back. Well, you're waiting, I guess, because this is all clogged up right now. And that's okay. Once you get up here, we'll have mechanical components unloading. All right, cool. So I just wanted to check that. I think with that all done, said and done, rather, I can hit play now. Looking at our economy, this month has been good. Last month has been good. This year as a whole has been good, which is actually a bit of a surprise because I thought we spent a fair bit of money. Last year was also good. You know what? Our economy is doing real hot. I'm really happy with how things are going. And let's not forget the ship that's literally shipping all sorts of goods, you know, out. That's where a lot of our steel exports are coming from. And again, if we take a quick peek at our exports, I said, steel this year, let's look at. Oh my God. Between steel and mechanical components, look at that. 3.8 million. Almost 3.9 million. That's huge. So this is working quite well for us, I would say. That's working quite well for us. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit play. Let time progress, and I will go into double speed hopefully sooner rather than later. We're at 5.3 million. I'd like to see that number go up. But before I go into double speed, I want to build another farm. We need another agro farm, folks, because this is, like, there's so much land right now that is ready for harvest, but is not being harvested, and it is slowing everything down. Now, one of these can store 136 tons of crops, so I'm wondering if I put a farm down over here, do I need a grain storage as well? Or do I just have trucks shipping them back up there? Because ultimately it all needs to end up over here for it to get onto our trains, right? So let's do this. Let's go ahead and build, where is it? Food and crop related rather. Agro farm goes down over here. And I'm happy putting this down here. I mean, I could put some more small fields down, I guess. Or even a medium field or two, maybe. Medium fields might... Oh, okay. There's room for a medium field down here. Might do that first. Let's see. Agro farm. Well, I think we got to put the agro farm down first. So let's go ahead and flatten the train here. We're not auto building. Just have to make sure about that. Oh, come on. There we go. Flatten the train here. Beautiful. Go ahead and pop you down as close as possible to the road because I want to minimize how much space we waste. I guess that's as close as we can get. So if I pop you down over here, right, we're not auto building, good. I put a grain storage down over here. I don't know how often it'll fill up, but if I do put a grain storage down over here, is it just a waste of space? Is the question. I guess is the question that I'm asking. Put you down there. It's got a road connection over here. We'll make it a gravel road. Upgrade that eventually. We're going to pay for all this. We're going to pay for all this. Because I don't want to... Oh. Bit of a mess, but it's fine. We'll pay for all this because I don't want to wait on food. This has already been such a problem. It makes no sense for us to have issues with crops. Like, I should have solved this a long time ago. I don't know why I didn't. Should have stayed on top of this until it was done once and for all, basically. Let's go ahead and put you down over here, buddy. So you'll fit here. I don't think we can put a small field there. Yeah, it's a little too tight. But I can put a small field here, perhaps? No? Okay, okay. If we're going to go down here, I should just do medium fields. All right, let's go ahead and demolish you. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm sure I can fit a small field here. We'll see if the road connection can be made. Might have to raise this a bit. Just a little bit there. I'm sure I can fit a small field here that I can connect with a road. All right, there we go. And I can also put down a medium field over here. Yeah, see? Bam. And then we can go ahead and rotate you like so. And you can maybe... I need to do a little bit of flattening, so we'll leave that for later. Let's go ahead and get our gravel roads down here. Pull you straight down. Gotta do a bit of flattening, it seems. Or, there we go. Gotta pull you straight across. Too steep of an incline. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Get y'all hooked up. Get you hooked up over here. Beautiful. So again, I don't like clicking this button because in the past I've clicked this button when I didn't meet, when I'd forgotten about other big projects we had on the go, and I lost a ton of money. Which is why I don't click this. Instead, I click this to commission the build, and then I like to go in and I like to individually pay for it all. It takes a few more clicks, yes, but it's definitely the way I prefer to go. Actually, I need to commission this as well. Yeah, I like to play it safe with those amounts of monies. That amount of money. Both works. Both work. Oh my god, English. Failing. Tovarish, help. Alright, we're good. Go ahead and pay for you as well. All these roads done. By the time I'm done the roads, hopefully the farm will be done. Looks like it's already maybe done. Like the actual agro farm, I mean. Nope, still working on it. It's a big construction. Big construction. And hopefully doing this will save us a lot of time in harvesting a bunch of fields over here. A bunch of fields. So let's go ahead and assign you, and you. Cool. So that's that. Gotta assign some vehicles. Okay, let's go ahead and purchase. It's gonna be expensive. Well, we're still about 5 million, that's fine. It's gonna be expensive, but I think it's worth it. So let's get the combine, I think. Yeah, the combine is faster. Better speed / level, so let's go ahead and get, what, 4 of you, I think? What's our ratio in the other farms right now? 2 harvesters, 4 tractors, 2 trucks. We could probably use more harvesters over here as well. Let's go 4. And let's get 4 of you as well. And let's sow with... I guess you're the fastest. Yep. Slower maximum speed, though, but higher sowing speed. Interesting. Interesting. Do that. Guess I gotta get power down here as well. It says buildings without power supply, so we gotta get power down here. Fair enough. Let's see how I can get that working here for me. What's our power situation looking like? I know I've got this, but that's for the train tracks. Gonna have to split power out separately. Where is our closest? Oh wow, all the way up over here. It might be a good idea to pull down a separate one from all the way up here. It's a long way away, though. That is a long way away. I wonder how much draw we actually have. You know, let's pull a separate line. We're gonna pull a separate line because of the lessons we learned previously. And this separate line, even though it'll be very expensive to build, it'll eventually help feed a bunch of areas, I think. Now, this is a very long distance to cover with just the medium connections, I think, but it does the trick. There we go. Trying to make this look as nice as possible. There we go. So densely packed over here. Alright, so you'd go all the way across as far as possible. Let's see. Down to here. Then over. This is such a messy job sometimes. Over to here. Down this way. Alright, then we go down the fields, I guess. Oh, building's in the way. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Oh, so close. Alright, cool. And go down the field this way. This is roughly where we want to be connected, right? Down over to... Come on. Angle is too sharp. Oh, that's why. There we go. Perfect. Down to about here, maybe. Distance is too far. All right. There we go. Switch back to this side. Beautiful. And then over here, we can put down a Well, I guess it's got to go a little bit further. Down over here, we can put down a power substation. And that'll hopefully cover, you know, anything in this area. They have quite a big coverage area, so this will help cover, you know, if I get another agro farm down over here somewhere or something like that, should do us some favors. All right, but let's go ahead and make sure you're facing, let's go facing this way, or even facing this way. That would connect very easily. Now let's do this. Can I put you down over here? No, too tight. Too tight. I can put this down over here, maybe. I don't know if it's worth it up there. Feels like a bit of wasted space. I wouldn't mind putting more farms down here as well. Well, we saw that this area needs to be flattened, maybe a bit too much. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and pop you down over here. There we go. Get our connection. I got the wrong type of wire, didn't I? I put this wire down, didn't I? How much power do you need? Won't say over here. All right. Okay. It's not the end of the world. I wish you could go back and upgrade. Cannot do. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see. 1.2. We're probably fine, actually. How expensive is this going to be? 48k. It's not that expensive. All right, it's okay. Let's see. Let's do a quick check over here. The agro farm requires what? 3 megawatt hours per day. I think we'll probably be fine. Let's do it. Most life without some risks, right? God. This was a bit of a mistake. Here, I think we can fund because we don't have any other cables being done. This we can fund. And oh boy, do I hope that's enough power coming through. It'll take forever for this to be built. Coming from all the way uptown. There we go. You can see it. You can see it coming. There we go. I mean, hey, it definitely looks more rural, so at least there's that. Everything is all right with this farm. Excellent. Getting enough power, I think. Yeah, I think we're fine. Eventually, I might need to upgrade this. I don't know why it's saying wattage is 0. Eventually, we might need to upgrade this. Are you sending vehicles out? I'm assuming that's what these are. Yes, they are. I guess we didn't actually even need power here. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and get some more trucks. Because we need these trucks to actually ship. Where is it? Covered hull. Where are you? Covered hull, covered hull. There we go. Go ahead and get, I'd say, maybe 2 for now should be enough. I don't think we'll need more. You'll start there, and you'll end up there. You're going to load up all of the crops. You're going to unload all the crops. Let's go ahead and copy yours over to the other guy. Well, let's go ahead and start you so I know which one you are. There we go. So let's copy your schedule over to this guy. And in like 30 seconds or so, I'm going to get this guy started as well. Because again, I want them to have a bit of a gap between them. And that way, any crops that get stored up over here will be brought up over here for distribution up at Trainwreckski. I think that's good enough. Let's go ahead and launch you. Now, there are enough gas stations and stuff here as well, so that's not going to be a problem, hopefully. Over here, we are finally, looks like, yes, harvesting some crops. Yeah, this has been... I can't remember the last time this stuff was harvested, like, noting that it was harvested, rather, I should say. Anyways, apart from that, another thing that was requested that I build, actually, which is a interesting request, and I can't remember where exactly it's located and what it's even called. But, yeah, there we go, the pollution monitoring station. Can I see this far already? Kind of. Ooh, pollution here might be a little bad, actually. See, if we hover over this, you can see the yellows. I see some of these houses are not having the best air situations. I wonder if I add more trees, if it would actually act as a buffer. Because a lot of times, that's why we make green zones, or green, like, buffer zones, is to prevent pollution from, you know, coming down to a certain spot. So I wonder if putting down a bit of a green belt, that's what I was looking for, putting down a green belt will help us. Let's find out, right? Like, right now, this road is where it starts to turn to orange. Let's see if that gets a little bit higher as some of these trees get built. I feel like it already helped a little bit, but I could be just seeing things. You know what? I think it has helped. Or am I... Oh, it's hard to tell. Hard to tell, but let's keep an eye out for it. I need to remember to check this. But anyways, so another pollution monitoring station. Now this one, the information will have to stay private because I'm sure these people are not living in a healthy space at all, and I should have been a bit more wary of that. Equipment for citizens? Yeah, pollution monitoring station. Pretty cheap to build. I think we'll just pay for it ourselves. Let's go ahead and put this down over here, perhaps, right in the thick of things. We'll just pay for this, right? It's not going to be that expensive. Pop you down over here. Nothing else can really fit. Yeah, 2,500 is not that bad. Oof. Well, hey, at least the schools are relatively safe. Yeah, you know what? It's not terrible. It's not as bad as I was anticipating, if I'm completely honest. I was anticipating it to be a lot worse down here. Now, so let's try. Let's go ahead and try and put down some more trees over here. Let's try some pine. Why not? Right, and let's see if that helps. Because again, in theory, it should. In theory, it should. Oh yeah, that totally helps. That time I definitely saw the color shift. Now I don't know if it's because of the trees or if it's because of, you know, some other variable, but I saw the color shift for sure that time. Let's put down a few more trees and see if that does anything for us here. I don't know if that'll do much or anything at all. Maybe once they grow to a full size, it helps a little bit as well because they're able to absorb more of the, you know, pollutants and block more of the pollutants from shifting southwards, but that's pretty neat. All right, I'm glad I put that down. I could put another monitoring station down over here as well. In fact, I think it would make sense to put a monitoring station down by the by our media, right, so that they can report on how clean the air is in our glorious nation, right? I think that makes sense. Let's pop you down over here, and again, we'll just pay for this. Not that expensive. Did I? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I just realized actually before I forget, over here we did not pay for this. There we go. All right. So what's the pollution situation down here? Let's see. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty great. That's. I'm not just being sarcastic anymore. That's pretty good. Everyone down by the water is getting clean, fresh air. These guys, not so much. Maybe they need some more trees around them, but overall, pretty good. Pretty good. All right, down over here. A couple more things to deal with. So first of all, no workers are coming here, apparently, because I've told no workers to go to this trolley bus stop. So thank you for pointing that out again. I appreciate the comments that guide me like that. What are the problems over here? No kindergarten, really. Got you. We've got the school. Where is our kindergarten supposed to be? That's the pub. Hold on. Where is our kindergarten? That's the barn. That's the kindergarten. No staff, no power supply. Anybody with basic education here? We have a couple people with a basic education. But no one's actually going down there. See, that's the thing. I wish you could split to include, like, say, 50% go here, the rest go anywhere. You know what I mean? Because right now, this isn't so good for me. Because I do need to add people going to the kindergarten as well. Eventually, I want to stop micromanaging all this stuff. As y'all have pointed out, that'd be the right move. But I think before I can adopt that approach, I need to finish some of the construction over here. Now, a lot of the work here is actually done. Let's go ahead and pick up the construction on one of these big buildings over here. Resources needed to finish. Actually, hold on. Wait, not that one. This one's partially done. So let's continue your construction. And let's assign... We're working on a bunch of roads. Go ahead and assign this as well. Because this can house a lot of people. House a lot of people, even, is how the word is said. So that'll be quite good for us. Let me make sure that's been assigned. Yep. And we've got our other construction offices. Yeah, you're not working on anything now, which is absolutely silly. Go ahead and assign you down there. And let's assign these roads as well. The more we can have working on these roads, the faster they'll get built. The faster they get built, the faster we can move on. There we go. That's good. And let's go ahead and get our other one assigned as well. You. Assign what? That. This house as well. That should do the trick. That should do the trick. Spread some of that love, right? And hopefully now we also have our bus bringing people down here. That's a construction office. That's also, what am I doing? There we go. Are you bringing people in? No. It's empty. Hopefully that's the last empty run. But we have coal coming through. Hopefully we start providing power to the people. And then we got to start building all this. Again, our tunnel has been built. All this needs to be built. And I think, yeah, none of the construction offices can reach it. I have to actually either increase the range of the auto assignment or I have to assign it myself. But I feel like getting this done first isn't a terrible idea. They have to kind of go in tandem, right? Because as more workers arrive, they'll want more jobs, but jobs aren't yet available unless they're working at the power plant. So we'll have to kind of, develop in tandem. Construction is running without any issues. That's good. The cranes, apparently, it's been mentioned, they can help by speeding up construction up to 7 times, which is huge. Which is absolutely huge. All right, I think we can double speed it actually, and hopefully we'll see some progress down over here. This thing has been suspended. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm feeling pretty comfortable with double speeding it now. Go ahead and do it. And hopefully, oh, you know what? I should have checked this sooner. Oh, no, y'all are still stuck. Hang on now. Why is this happening? This hadn't happened in forever. Now, all of a sudden, out of nowhere. Because you're checking that block, you're checking this block. It's because they got caught up in this position in the first place, I think. Let's go ahead and send you back up to Rostinsky. Flip you around. Once you go on your way back, hopefully it'll be cleared up. Because you'll go through. And once it transitions over to here or wherever, when the switch flips, this should be able to come through next. And back up at 5 million again, so that's feeling comfortable. There we go. I think we've cleared the situation there now, which is good. Now what's happening over here? Lots of workers coming through. Yes, how's our employment looking? 600. Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's the lowest it's been in a very long time. That's the lowest it's been in a very, very long time. This is good as well. Oh, I don't like this. Well, it's fine, though, because it's being counteracted by our radio. The radio reaches more people than the TV does, so, you know, that's working in our favor. A couple workers without jobs, that's going down. Meat has become a problem again as well, and that is just blowing my mind. And it's, I know why it's happening, too. Livestock is lacking, and livestock is lacking because over here, you're loading up. We stopped getting workers down here for a little bit, I think. And that slowed the production of livestock. Let's go ahead and relieve you. Let's send you to the cargo station. You can come back later when there's some livestock to pick up. Because that's the thing, this needs to be moving smoothly. And it's not moving smoothly, and that's causing us trouble. 19 workers coming down over here. 2 workers coming down over there. Again, we need to increase the gap between these 2 trams, because this is becoming a problem as well. You're going to come through, you're going to leave 19 workers. Many of them come down, join up over here. Still not enough to produce enough livestock, right? Really got to sort this out. Really got to sort this out. What's happening over here? Okay, 104, 113 by the time the vehicle arrives. No. You. Get back here. I want to further the gap between these. I want to make sure that when this one's maybe coming back. All right. Stay here. Stay here. Okay, now we'll let it go. Because now we can, hopefully it keeps up like this. Hopefully they won't get jammed. And now when that one leaves and this one leaves, great. So this one's coming with 12 workers. By the time this one arrives here, we should have, you know, some workers, if not 12 or 20 or whatever, at least some workers. And that'll be good. That'll be good. Loads is becoming an issue over here. Interesting. Yeah, it's funny seeing all these issues crop up again after we'd solved them for so very long. I wonder if, let's see, lots of people coming through. Lots of people coming through. Oh, look at that. That is some rush hour stuff right there. So see, yeah, now this train's gonna come through, and at least it'll be a few people. 9's better than 2, right? It is, by the way, in case you were wondering. 9 is better than 2. I wonder if I need more houses down here. I wonder if... Also, the clothes over here are getting picked up by you. Oh, that's why there's a problem, because you're topped up on food. And you're headed down here. And this is already full of food. And why is no one coming down here to work? Number of sellers is at 0. Oh, did I reassign? These guys are unspecified. They should be coming down here to work. There we go. Guess I could move more people out here. In fact, there is still a fair bit of unemployment back over here. So let's go ahead and get 16. So let's go ahead and relocate. Nope. Overshot. There we go. Glad we can like kind of filter and see where there are issues. Relocate 10 of you. Overshot again. There we go. Helping move those 21 pluses, I guess. Something. I guess we can move some more. I mean, there's so much room for workers over here. We've got so many shifts that need filling. So 1, 2, 3 can stay there until we build a place for them to move to, maybe, or until space frees up. However that happens. No comment. No comment. 15 people work. Okay, let's go ahead and relocate down to here. A bit of small town living. Never hurt anybody. 40 workers without a job. That's dropping again. Again, it's a matter of like when a job has come up or not is the thing. Like when there's work to do at that very moment. 59. Oh my god. Okay, here we definitely need to move. There we go. I feel like that's definitely going to help the situation out a lot. Hopefully. Have more sellers down here. Have just things moving a lot more often. Did these 2 trains arrive and not leave anybody? Like not drop anybody off? Looks like it. Jeez. That's a problem. It's this weird balance of supply and demand. There both is and isn't enough supply. There both is and isn't enough demand. Lots of passengers waiting here as well. I wonder if I should get a bus that takes people from here to... where? Where are you trying to go to? Food and clothes. You're maybe looking for clothes, and it's unfortunate we don't have any down here. I need to sort out the clothes situation. Is it a fabric problem? It might be a fabric problem. Operating without issues. Well, okay, hold on. Before we get too stuck in with that, I just want to check down over here to make sure that... Wow, no, still no workers coming through. Where is... Oh, there we go. Finally. I might have actually caught the first group of workers coming through. It's a long road. It's a long dirt road. It takes a while to get down here, doesn't it? Now, I wonder, actually, what I should keep an eye on is if these guys have been in transit for too long. No. It's about a 2-hour ride. From all the way up north to down south over here. It's about a 2-hour ride. Good to know. That gives us an idea of the tolerance that we have there. So you're going to come in. You're going to drop people off. And hang on now. Oh, you're kidding me. Running out of fuel. Okay. That's a problem. That's a problem. So you're going to come all the way up there. Oh my god, that was our first shipment of workers. It's not like one ride will empty its fuel tank. What are the chances, folks? What are the chances that we actually catch that happening? Anyway, it is what it is. Now over here, 18 workers going with that one. 6 workers with this one. You know what? Nope. Pull back. Come on, go to the other side. Flip you around. Come on, buddy. You know how to do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. What are you doing? What have I done? Flip you around. Oh, I see. Right. It's gone past the point of no return, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess it's gonna go all the way down before I can loop. That's ridiculous. I mean, that's my fault. Entirely. If I can catch it after it crosses here, that might help. Before it causes more troubles. Flip you around, let's go. That should solve the problem. Now we should be able to go back. These 6 workers are just like, what's going on? Come on now, keep going, you're clear. There we go, beautiful. Unfortunately, this is a problem. Yeah, see, that's the problem. It's a delicate balance here. It's a delicate balance. You're gonna get past there. I'm gonna flip you around. I think we're good. Yes, excellent. And enough of a gap over here, 100 workers. Yeah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Fixed. Problem solved. All right, what's going on over here? Doing okay, doing okay, doing okay. Okay, hopefully that'll help solve our meat problem. Crops is not the issue. The issue is workers. Send you back again. Again, a little bit of micromanagement, I know. But it's only temporary while we sort all this out, because I have to make sure livestock is available here to turn into meat so that meat gets distributed. Now, why are you loading food? Because we already have one thing loading food for this shopping center. So I wonder if we go ahead and... Can we unload food at the cargo station? We should be able to. Go ahead and move to that. No? Buddy wants to come here and do a U-turn, I guess. Because, yeah, we need to unload our food so that I can make room for clothes to be picked up. Until that happens, we're not going to have clothes anyway. Missing fabric. So, yeah, it seems fabric is an issue. Oh, crops, I guess, is the problem? Yeah, we're running out of crops, I guess. Right, okay. Good to know, good to see. Might need another truck that comes to this warehouse to deliver crops. Missing crops, yeah, that might do the trick. Because we have a lot of crops up here at the grain storage, but unfortunately we're not moving it to this warehouse quickly enough. All right, fair enough, lesson learned. Over here, you need to... Dude, just dump everything. What's the cargo train station? Nobody wants to pick it up is the thing. Or can I drop off food? I guess I could put down a temporary stopping point. Go ahead and add here. Unload food. Go to that instead. Go ahead and send you to a depot temporarily again. Right? Still not gonna loop you around. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Move you out. There we go. So that'll allow this to U-turn at least. Alright, cool. So you're gonna go to this shopping center. You're gonna unload all the food. You're gonna stop picking up food. You're gonna be a clothes-only truck afterwards. After this unload is done. So I have to keep an eye on that. Now we also want to purchase another covered hull that can ship crops from here to here. You're gonna pick up crops, you're gonna unload crops, you're gonna wait until you're loaded, you're gonna wait until you're unloaded. Actually, you know what, let's not check that for when values are low, but wait until you're unloaded though. So let's go ahead and start you. Good stuff. You're gonna arrive here soon, hopefully. Where are you, buddy? Wow, even this is topped up on food? Are you kidding me? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You're gonna come back here a couple of times, because at least this over here, the food gets used up fairly often. You get clothes. We're lacking clothes everywhere. I need to really get all that fixed. 4.8 tons. It's okay. We're gonna do it again. Do it again. Anybody else lacking food? You know what else I could do is actually I could go up to here and drop food off. Up there, actually. Go to the cargo station. And unload all the food. Don't you dare come back with more food than I sent you with. That would have been terrible. All right, there. That should solve the problem once and for all. Hopefully. You're coming through. There you go. Dropping off the food. Excellent. Get rid of this stop. Over to Trainwreck's clothing factory. Beautiful. Done. Problem solved. Now, over here is the other problem. So, you're getting enough crops now. You are missing fabric. Well, that's because we got to actually produce. There we go. There we go. Operating without issue. Clothes are being made. There we go. So now I think we're going to, again, resume the proper production of clothes, and we're not going to have that same problem that we had just moments ago. I need to make sure the crops here stay full. And the way to ensure that is to ensure the train keeps moving. And the way to ensure that is nothing. It's been working fine. It's just a matter of shipping those crops further down. Only 7 workers over here right now. Are you kidding me? Come on. Got this tram coming through. How many workers are you carrying? 21 workers. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This worker. This tram, rather. Only 8 workers. That's why I wish there was timings as opposed to just trying to figure out how to synchronize these guys. What's your problem? Jeez. Completely backed up. You do have some clothes this time, though, so let's go ahead and force you out. There we go. And again, a little bit of forcing it here. There's that tram still. Stay. No. Stay. Oh, might be too late. One last trip. No, that's fine. Over to Trainwreck we go. Because now I think there's enough of a gap. We'll see. That's the thing, though. It comes here and it gets stuck for just a little bit, and now it's going to be freed up again. Now, hold on. Are you really? Okay, no, you're good. What about you? Okay, good. I was like, are you not emptying workers out at all? Missing fabric still? Are you missing crops? No, you're working, just not quickly enough. Need more workers up here. You've picked up 19 workers. How empty are these? There's still lots of room for workers. I think it's time to bring more workers over. Where we're clearly seeing the issues. Very clearly seeing the issues. Go ahead and move 10 of y'all over to here. Because these guys, they go to a few different spots, none of them being the station. We need more people in this middle one. Or the second one, rather, I should say. Okay. Where's unemployment high? Or where are there lots of 21 pluses living with their parents? The other problem that we're often facing. This is a bit of both. Let's go ahead and move you. You'll get better medical care out here as well. Are you 89? Did I see? No, you're 23. 86 is the lifespan. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. There. That's gotta help, right? 55 workers without a job. That's only because you're not stepping out to perform a job. Guaranteed there's enough jobs for you out there. All right, there we go. There we go. Lots of crops here now. Excellent. It's going to start filling up a bit much, it looks like. That's okay. I'd rather that than the opposite problem. Beautiful. Now workers are coming through as well. Going to pick up the rate of production. Wow. That was more effort than expected, but definitely glad to be solving those problems rather than not. Are we finally? Yes, there we go, folks. About time. About time. We actually are once again... once again providing, I think, power to the people. I say I think because I'm not 100% sure it's actually coming through. Yes, we've got power coming through. Thank God. You know who I mean by when I say God. All right, there it is. After a long struggle, at least power is coming through, if nothing else. They've got food and clothes and stuff as well, so let's not act like it's not a sustainable situation now. It's just a matter of... Oh, damn, this got completed as well. Oh my God. That was fast. I mean, again, playing at double speed. Oh, hey, my brother's been born a while ago now. It took just a month to finish this in game time. Okay, hang on then. Let's go ahead and get this worked on next, I think. That's partially completed already. And I wonder if I should start just auto building. these roads to work on as well. I want to get these roads done ASAP. Still a little bit of work, but progress is coming through nicely. All right. So we can fit 368 people here. If I can get 368 people in there, we'll be able to staff the gym. We'll be able to staff the kindergarten, the schools. Got to bring some educated individuals down south over here. Let's go ahead and find some smarter folk. University educated folk, I should say. Smart is a very broad brush stroke. Relocate 5 with university education. There we go. Let's go with that. And let's empty out some of these 21 pluses, right? Any over here? These guys are starting to fill up a little bit. Yeah. Let these guys move to the big city. Some of them. There we go. Off in the distance. Ah, I can't click from over here too far away. Alright, let's see. I wish I could see just a map of 21 pluses. Move you over to here. There we go. Hopefully solve the unemployment situation a bit. 1 left here. Come on. I don't want to move 10 for 1. Now, wow, the workers without a job just skyrocketed. Not connected, obviously. Seems to at least not be connected. Just the 1 here. Oh, 74 over here. Wow. Okay, let's shift y'all over. There we go. That's good. Well, look at this construction convoy coming through. It almost feels like a military convoy, honestly, the way it's come through. I'm guessing they're all working on this. Some of them are maybe working on the roads. Oh, maybe I'm wrong on all counts. There we go. These guys are working on this. Good stuff. Yeah, lots of workers coming through as well. Very good, very good. These guys are all moving down. They're working on the roads here. These guys. Oh, it's so cool to see these, like, I mean, I don't know, should we call them bypass roads or what? But looks like that bus was empty. That's less cool to see. 4 workers on this one. Neat, though. Neat to see the progress. Now, over here, we have a lot of people. Building is without power supply. How is that? Oh, you know what? Because we don't have a constant enough supply of people down over here. We're often without workers. I don't think we need a crane to complete a road. I should hope that that's never the case, because it's bad enough as it is in Toronto right now. Okay, so do I build more microbuses? Or do I... How do I get car owners is the question. Reachable parking lots. Because vehicles only go from parking lot to parking lot, right? There's none down there. Trying to figure out if we start using cars to get people down there or get more buses. Those roads almost, it looks like. Seeing the crane do that little dance was weird. I could get more microbuses, I guess. And then we can produce power more consistently. And do we leave it as microbuses? Going back and forth? Eventually I'll want to get a trolley bus that comes in with more people and unloads people over here, which is why I'm hesitant to get these microbuses. Eventually we can obviously sell them is the thing. So it might not be a bad idea. Because right now I'm sure there's a lot of workers who are just, doing nothing. Okay, let's go ahead and purchase at least 1 more microbus. Maybe even 2. And it doesn't need to be a big bus. It does not need to be a big bus. We don't need that many people down there. In fact, we can't even get as many as we need onto this bus. Maybe more so now that we've had all these people move in, but... Go ahead and get you. And where's our buddy here? Let's go ahead and copy your schedule over to our new purchase. There he is. And let's start you up. Done. Beautiful. Money's looking good as well. We're at 5.2. We started at 5.3, but, so close. Let's see. Unable to get meat, culture, pub, sports. Okay, so meat should not be a problem. What's the deal here? It's come through, just not quickly enough. Actually, meat. Oh, well, yeah, we've got plenty of meat. What are you Why are you... What's the deal here? Power supply. I'm guessing is stopping the shipping of meat, maybe? Yeah, we need to get more people working on power. I would not classify this as people having power. I think that's disingenuous. Pub and or tavern. That's the kindergarten. This is the pub. This needs to be built. ASAP. ASAP. Let's go ahead and get you a sign down here as well. Where are we? Where's the pub? There it is. Building is not finished. I'm painfully aware of that. Oh, wait, sorry. I meant this. There we go. And eventually we'll have to upgrade all these roads as well. You are 25 people. That's good. This road, almost done. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. And some of the roads I'll just pay for. Like, these smaller pieces over here, I could just pay for, probably. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I pay for these, or should I let our nation build it? Let me know. All right, so down south, we have some more construction projects on the go. Up over here, has clothing been solved? Looking like it. We got clothes down here. Excellent. We got clothes up. Oh, wow. Yes, looks like clothing has been solved. 29 tons of clothes over here. I do wonder, though, if it's being shipped out properly. That's going to help our economy as well, because we were exporting clothes and fabrics. These guys are filled up. What's the problem over here? Loop you back out. How long have you been stuck here for? This is a recent occurrence, I think. Oh, you're stuck here. You were stuck here as well. Let's pull you back to the warehouse. You should be clear. Yep, you're clear. That'll free you up to come over here. There we go. And that'll free you up to go. Maybe it's not a recent occurrence. We need more bricks and boards to leave. Yikes. Gotta keep an eye on this. Gotta keep an eye on that. Alright, what are we looking at here? Education's going well. Unemployment is still kind of in that same boat. Fewer people living with their parents, though, so that's good. Fewer, like, adults living with their parents. So that's good, as this southern expansion is working as expected. People all have jobs, so that's good as well. Yeah, school's topped up. Let's see if meat's still a problem here. No. Yeah, meat's still a problem. I guess I just haven't had the chance to go into a shopping run yet. But, like, they all have access here. So that's not a problem. The pub, yeah, construction is progressing. Good stuff. Sports is another issue. Where is the closest? Well, it's the gym, isn't it? No, that's the kindergarten. It's the gym, isn't it? Now, can they reach the gym is the question. They can. Yeah, they can reach the gym. Yeah, they've got a very, very clear and straightforward connection to the gym. They're just not... Look, if you're not going to go to the gym, you can't complain about not going to the gym. Unable to visit a hospital. Oh, you know what? I should really make that a bit of a priority. The hospital. Can people reach here? They can't. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and buy, first of all, a couple of ambulances. It's all starting to come together now. 71 seems to be the highest. Okay, let's go ahead and get a couple of you. Get 3 of you. 3 ambulances for a population of, what is it? It's massive is what it is. Needs staff and doctors. Fair enough. So let's go ahead and... I think we need to get vehicles. I need a parking lot down over here, though, I think. So that people in their cars can actually come down here. Right? If I understand correctly, that's how this kind of works. The question is, this thing is being built. It's not done yet. Do I have any parking lots up over here that have been completed? I don't think so. Because cars... If I were to buy a car... Alright, let me... I guess people have to go to the dealership themselves. Like, I can buy personal cars here. Where is it? Cars. Personal cars. I can buy cars here. And then I can assign them routes. But I don't think that works quite as I intend it to work. Got to be a dealership. People go and buy their cars. Do they do it themselves? Do we have to assign it? I'm not sure about that. All right, well, I guess until I know with certainty, we could get a bus dropping people off at this trolley bus stop. Ooh, hold on a second. Oh, hey, this section is done. Yeah, that section is done. So I could go ahead and upgrade trolleybus, upgrade this. Yep. And upgrade this as well. Again, this I might actually pay for. Little sections here and there. I think I might just pay for. All right. Well, okay. Let's do this the old-fashioned way first. Go ahead and assign you and you. Road connection doesn't exist. One exists to that. This unfortunately doesn't have a connection either, technically. Fair enough. So that's that setup. Let's go ahead and get one of you working on these as well. So we've got the offices. It's wasteful not to use them after spending all that time and effort and, again, money getting all this stuff together. Go ahead and do that. There we go. And one more construction office over here. And if we're playing at double speed, you don't really even feel... at least I think you don't feel the... any sense of, like, slowdown or anything. Maybe a little. I don't know. That's why I look to you for your opinions, as I often do. Get an understanding of what y'all want. You guys are working as well. I mean, I wonder if I should start some of the construction down over here. Might as well, maybe. There's a lot to do here, but we don't need these people. Let's see. We got 178 people here. Oh my god, 368. That's ridiculous how many people can fit in this building. 178 plus 84. That is 250, 262? 262, okay. 10, 25, 35, 45, 50, 55, 65. Let's not count these because these are not going to be maxed out. 65 people. 65 times 3 is 185, 195. We have more than enough to keep these all up and running smoothly. So yeah, we can start building these upgrades without building any more of the houses. And once, well, I say upgrades, but you know what I mean, mines and stuff. And once these get done, then we should focus back on these. I think that's the way to go. I think that's the order to do things in. Still meat and clothes being issues. Now I do need to get alcohol down here, so let's go ahead and check our restaurant and who is bringing the booze down. And why are you empty? Okay, what's the deal here? Food factory, that's our barn. This is our... Okay. Front of the road cargo station. Are you there right now? You are. Hang on. Hang on. Why is alcohol not coming through? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. So these guys can't store or export. When this truck comes through, let's slow it down here for a second. I'm gonna say wait until loaded. Now you're loading. Strange, not sure why that had suddenly stopped, but it had. It's fixed now. So is this one vehicle going to supply alcohol to everyone? That seems a bit much, doesn't it? 4 tons of alcohol. And the thing is, they do fill up. Like, if we look at the restaurant and the pub, right? This is the restaurant. Yeah, here? Ah, god damn it. Nope, that's the ambulance. Where's the restaurant? There we go. 4 tons will basically top it up. And then the pub down over here is already topped up. Yeah, see, so I might as well just add it to the end over here. It's a long trek, sure. But I think it makes sense. Brixtonia pub, unload the alcohol. Well, let's set you after the... Oh no, that was right. There we go. Brixtonia restaurant, Brixtonia pub, and then the Tirov pub? I'm not sure. But that should do the trick. So whoever in that order of operations, whoever is empty gets the product first, and then, you know, moves down. And eventually they'll all be topped up. Again, the desire for alcohol is so low in our nation. Eventually it'll all be topped up. Now it looks like these roads are being used now, which is really kind of, it's something special to see. Can't wait until it's all done. We are saving a lot of money as well. Like, I forget how much this construction would have cost, but we are saving a lot of money. Now, do you have any pavers or anything? You don't, right? Oh no, you do have pavers, so we should assign roads to you as well. So at least once the product, like once the stuff arrives, you can roll out and do some work, no? I guess not really, because they need to actually pick up the resources. Alright, good progress over here. Stuff, construction's running without issues. These fields over here are seeing a lot of work. Okay, good, good, good. 10 tons in there. How much in here? 119, 120 tons. So that's looking good as well. Livestock, you're loading up. Let's go ahead and shift you out, though. 8 workers over here right now. What's going on? Like, how can we have so many workers living here? You go to the 50%, go to this platform. Where's the tram? Why are you moving so slowly? Guess that's the downside. And once again, they've managed to synchronize. Maybe I should just change how I try to desync them. Like this instead. Let's try it. And yes, it's going to cause some issues, but it's temporary. It's temporary. You're going to unload. Most of those workers are going to come here, hopefully. So as you're leaving, again, switching it up, right? Let's try something a little different. Flip you around, let's go. Hopefully I haven't broken everything. I don't think I have, no, it'll be fine. You're gonna go through, you're gonna go through as well, right? Come on, gotta make sure this is solved. There we go, yes, we're good. Okay, so that's that, and let me just do, on the topic of trams, a check over here. These guys are stuck again. Why did this suddenly start happening? Pull you back, let's go. Should be fine to move on both sides here. Come on now, there we go. Both parting ways. Alright, keep going if you want. No, you're gonna get stuck over here, obviously. This is also moving very slowly. Okay. Flip you around, go that way. Just for a little bit. Just for a little bit, come on. Come on, come on. Keep pushing. I believe in you. There we go, okay. You're gonna clear that, and then I'm gonna turn you around. There. That will hopefully solve our troubles. That hasn't worked, has it? Okay, this is weird. There's an issue over here. What's the issue over here? Oh, this is all wooden track. None of this shouldn't matter. Well, I guess it's actually, I guess it's not wooden track. So the problem isn't even up over here. The problem is down over here. Okay, weird. How has this never come up before? Do that. Now will you move through? You need to be on this side is the problem as well. Alright. Let's go. I want to solve this. Light's green right now, so you should be able to pull through. Well, light's green on the other side. Buddy over there making his way down right now. But I guess light was green for you as well, so you've pulled through. Okay, cool. Turn around. Now it should be able to do it, right? Find out together, I suppose. Come on, keep going. Oh, this is painful. I could double speed it. There we go. Looks like we're good. I guess that's been the problem all along. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm glad. Oh, okay, hold on. No, I gotta do this. I can't resist. I'm glad we trampled that problem. Oy, God, don't know how I feel about that. Trample that issue, trample these problems. You get what I'm getting at. You get what I'm getting at, folks. That's the note, though, on which I will be ending this session. Not a good note to end a session on? I never know. I feel like the cheesier the better. But yeah, that is the note we're going to be ending this session on, folks. We trampled a lot of problems this session, actually. It's not just the tram problem, but quite a few of them, I would say. Now, is this tram actually coming through, though? Hold on a second. Before we get too excited about our puns over here, let's see if the problem's actually been dealt with. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? Yes, okay, good. Good. Very good. Very good. They're all moving now. So, we solved quite a few problems over here. So, the steel mills will be up and running again, or the iron processing plants and stuff, so that'll save us a little bit of money moving forward. Over here, it looks like fabric and clothing is coming through again at a decent rate. Looks like crops are topped up. Yes, excellent. Crops are filled up over here as well. So that's a problem we've solved. This is a bit of an issue, but also not really anymore because we have all the resources we need. Feeling good about that. Down over here, getting this done has definitely solved us some issues, I would say. And over here, it does look like we are getting livestock at a better rate. This is something that will hopefully we won't need to finesse as much soon. The problem is the workers here, they just work through the meat very quickly, which I shouldn't be complaining about, I guess. But hopefully that is solving the meat issue over here. The meat issue over here. That is a university. The meat issue over here. Yeah, looks like we're pretty good. What about down over here? You know, last little check, yeah? Oh, well, here we're buying meat, so that's not good. What's the deal here, folks? This livestock farm is going to need a little bit of help. It's because we're not getting crops in quickly enough. Is that right? Alcohol is fine. Food and clothes are shipping through okay. Yeah. So crops here are not loading up. Rather, it's empty right now. It's harvest season right now, looks like in some of these spots, so hopefully that'll be solved. Why are you not... I mean, all the vehicles are out. They're doing work. Just a matter of it all being shipped back. I guess you're all the way out over here. I might need to put another farm down out there. Anyway, folks, like I said, that's where we're going to call it a session, though. 5.6 million means we made money this session, which is always a good feeling. Looks like we have nothing but bricks over here. Might need to limit the amount a bit more. Okay, there we go. We're finally unloading. Got to export some of these bricks. That's becoming a bit of a problem. Got to find a way to take care of this. Got to find a way to remove some of the boards as well. I mean, geez, maybe I should pick bricks up over here rather than drop more off, honestly. Starting to get a little wild. Starting to get just a little bit crazy. Do we have any crops over here? We do have some crops over here, so we can unload them up over here. Which, yeah, looks like we need to do. Anyway, said it a couple times. Calling it a session, folks. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below as we hit 5.7 million rubles. We're almost at 6 million. I wonder if we start exploiting our western neighbors once we recoup all of our expenses. That would be 8 million, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Thank you all for watching. Hope you had a good time. Massive thanks, as always, goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time. До свидания.